There is a place, hiding in plain sight, where buyers begin their journey, long before anyone knows they're buyers. A place most businesses never see, never think to look, and therefore never compete. It exists in every market, every niche, every industry where money is made, and yet almost no one is there. Because they're all focused on the obvious, the crowded, the expensive, the places where everyone is already fighting for the same attention. But just before that moment, just before the decision, there's a quiet space, a moment of curiosity, a moment where someone is trying to understand what they're about to do. And in that moment, something unusual happens. The competition disappears, the noise fades, and the opportunity widens. You're about to enter that space. It's a place where traffic is not chased, but instead, it's intercepted, where the competition isn't yet, but you're there early. It's a place where a simple shift in perspective changes everything. This is not a theory, and it's not a trick. This is a pattern, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. You've just stepped into the interceptor zone. What if you could be at the very front of the line to generate the highest quality, highest value traffic and not have to pay 1 penny for it? Right now, the best buyers in any market are already out there looking for what you sell. But 99% of marketers completely miss them because they're doing traffic the same way everyone else is. What they don't know is that there's a strange, tiny pattern hiding inside every profitable niche online. Finance, software, health, make money online, fitness, you name it, they all have this signal. And once you see it, you know what happens? Traffic gets easier, a lot easier. Suddenly, you're not competing with anyone because you're showing up early, right where the buyers are. And you're showing up in places your competitors don't even know exist. See, most marketers are fighting at the worst possible time. They're going after the same costly clicks everyone else is going after. Now that's where the big competition is. That's where the big companies are. That's where the big ad budgets are. And that's where the clicks cost $20, $50, even $100 per click. That's what I call a losing game for you and me. I discovered this secret many years ago in a completely different business. At first, I did what everyone does. I tried to find people who wanted to solve their problem, but then I noticed something strange. Before most people even thought about the product that they would eventually end up buying, they always did this one thing first. So I focused my efforts on showing up right at that moment, and then everything changed. When I did that, I didn't have to compete with anyone else anymore. I was there before anyone else. I had successfully intercepted the traffic that others wanted to pay for, and it cost me zero to do. That's when I discovered something I now call the buyer signal. It's the moment where someone's trying to understand something, and that's right before they move forward and decide to buy. And here's the crazy part. That buyer signal moment exists in every profitable niche, and I can guarantee that you've never heard of this strategy. It is that top level. Creating traffic specifically for this buyer signal is the key to you generating all the buyer traffic you can handle. And it's so easy to do once you know the secret. That's where you step in and intercept all the buyers for yourself. When you position yourself there, you're not chasing traffic anymore. You're meeting it at the source. And you're doing it before the competition, before the ads, before the noise. You're getting there first, right at the source. And doesn't it feel good to get there first for a change? That's exactly what Interceptor shows you how to do. This is a super simple system that helps you find these hidden buyer signals, grab that traffic by getting in front of them, and turn that into real sales of anything you want. And I'm talking without paid ads, without complicated SEO, without guessing. And you can do this from anywhere in the world for free. Inside Interceptor, you'll discover how to find these signals in any niche, where they're hiding, and how to turn them into simple traffic assets that attract buyers. We also show you the highest value niches, how to use AI to speed everything up, and how to tap into traffic that others are gladly paying a fortune for while you're getting this traffic 100% for free. Now you can open the door to making money as an affiliate, to building your email list, to selling the leads you generate for big paydays, or just promoting any product or service you want. Because now, you're in front of the buyer first. And once you see this, you'll start noticing the buyer signals everywhere you go, in every niche, in every market, and at every opportunity. 99% of marketers will never see this. They'll keep fighting for scraps and paying high dollars for the opportunity that you don't have to. You can step into the quiet part of the market, right where the real opportunity begins. Once you see the buyer signal, you'll never look at traffic the same way again. Click the button below now and get instant access to the INTERCEPTOR system. You'll be pleasantly shocked at how awesome this opportunity is.